Well, Paul, perfect way to bounce back from last weekend.
Yeah, it was a good performance. We needed that. It's nice, get a clean sheet. I thought we were very solid, especially second half. We limited them to, I think, just that one where Riley had to make the save. But yeah, it was a good performance. Nice to get a clean sheet, and it's good to kind of go into that festive period on the back of a win.
Yeah, Mariana's had a couple of costly misses in the previous games, but you must have been delighted with the performance and the response she provided today.
Yeah, it's just about being brave as a striker. Keep putting yourself in the positions, and off the back of like a few misses that have obviously kind of knocked her a little bit, to stand up, take a big breath on that penalty, and kind of take her time and just smash it in the top corner. I think shows you kind of where she's at from a mentality point of view. Brave and strong to do that, and it was a good finish. And now that's kind of something that she's obviously can move forwards now.
Yeah, obviously Emma was ill, but was Mariana's place in the starting 11 in doubt after a couple of misses, or were you still sort of keeping faith that she'd come on?
Yeah, I mean, look, I think you always got to work on, if the strikers aren't getting chances, if they're not making the runs, if they're not getting the box, if they're not putting themselves in the position, then you can start asking the questions. But it's just the life of a striker. Like, she's always getting in the right position. She is getting those chances, and it's just about seeing out a kind of period where she obviously hasn't scored for a few games. Now she's got one, and she can hopefully now go on a bit of a run. But no, I don't think we were ever really thinking that she was playing badly enough to be taken out of the team.
Yeah, a few interesting selections today with Michaela in midfield and Macy up top. What was the reason behind those, and how do you think they went?
Yeah, I think it went really well. Look, Jets have really picked up over the last month, and what they've been doing is this one-on-one kind of all over the pitch, pressing, getting tight on people. And so what we decided to do today was kind of have an extra sort of more defensive player in the midfield, so Michaela and Kate. And so that gave us kind of Macy to use as a free player, and we knew that the middle centre back would kind of have to make those decisions. Does she follow her all the way in and leave a big gap, or does she sort of hold and let her have the space? And so I thought we did that tactic quite well. We got Macy on the ball a lot, got her turned, and then when she did follow her in, we were able to kind of find spaces around the side. So it was just little kind of tactical tweaks that I thought we needed to do, and it's nice, you know, when the players do that, because then it just gives you more options moving forward.
What's the plan for Christmas Day? Is the team got the day off, or are they training?
Yeah, I've been really nice to them. They've got Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and Boxing Day off. So yeah, I think it's nice. Like, well, they deserve to have a few days off to spend with family and stuff like that. And yeah, my family would be happy that we won today, because I can have a smile on my face for Christmas, which would be good.
You didn't promise them if they won they'd get the time off?
No. I think we always kind of had that plan. Like, it's tough, you know, like, especially with the away games and things. So when you have the chance to have a little break, I think it's important to take it. And as I say, they've been working so hard. Not all of them have got family in New Zealand, obviously. There's going to be a few Americans having a Kiwi Christmas, which would be a bit different for them. But it's nice for others to be able to go and spend just a few days with family.
Yeah, how's the recruitment search going? Is the deadline's nearing?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, deadline's on Boxing Day, so yeah, there's still a few days. Yeah, I think we're pretty much got to where we want to get to. Hopefully, we'll get some announcements out in the next few days. But yeah, just tidying up the last few bits. But we're pretty confident we'll be able to get 2 players in.
Yeah, how's that search been? Because has it been harder than you expected to get players, just because it's a tricky time of the year? Players are at clubs, people in the US,
yeah.
Maybe they've still got a great players.
Yeah, it has been tricky, yeah. I think especially after we decided to use our last visa spot on Isabel, then we're sort of New Zealanders and Australians, and with the ALeague already started, it's unlikely you're going to get people sort of move clubs. And so yeah, the search kind of did go global. We were looking at Kiwis and Australians out of university, but even that's quite tough, especially if they haven't quite finished yet. So yeah, we were focused on trying to get a little bit of A-League experience into the squads, and focused on trying to get another defender into the squad, which is probably where we're short in terms of depth. So yeah, I think we're in a good position, and hopefully we'll be sorted by Boxing Day.
Because we saw in the warm-up, and I think she's been training with you too, playing at Wellington. Is she someone who's in contention for one of those spots, or what's the deal?
Yeah, potentially. Like, look, she's been in the academy for a little while. We sent her off overseas. She's been training overseas with Sporting Lisbon in Portugal for experience, which has been great for her. She's been back a week training with the team. So yeah, I kind of just see it as any of our academy players that we think that could potentially step up. We're just trying to get them involved. She's just come in a bit later than Ella McMillan and Ella McCann and Rebecca Truitt and those girls because she's been overseas. But it's nice to have her back.
You're not making an ambitious play for Alex Chidiac while
I'd love to get a player like that. She's she's incredible, like great to watch, and she'd be good at small ball. I don't think we're going to be able to do that, which is unfortunate. So yeah.